Thank you. We don't got a lot of time. I'm going to get right down to it. I find it highly ironic, all right, that the coin with Lincoln on it, all right, is the one that's considered lucky, but only if you find it heads up. Especially since a little heads up could have saved that guy's life. Come on, yeah! You guys might not know this to look at me, but I do pretty good in the dating realm, all right? Despite the fact I'm balding, I'm rocking this hairy, husky dad bod. Been rocking that look since my mid-20s, man. Back then it did me no favors. And now that I'm in my mid-30s, I'm an entire subgenre on Pornhub. It is pretty cool. Tell you something, when you attract people that are attracted to chubby guys, you feel some pretty bizarre compliments. I was on this date one time, and the gal I'm with, she just goes, "You're really hot." I was like, "Yeah?" She goes, "Yeah, you kind of look like George Costanza." Thanks, I guess. I don't know. Talking on the phone to a lady friend of mine the other night, though, man, things started to get a little spicy. Before we went any further, I said, "What are your hard limits?" She goes, "No scat." I said, "I would never bring jazz freestyling into the bedroom." Hard pass. I don't know, sir, could you imagine that anytime you're getting intimate with your partner, you hit one of those hot spots and she just breaks out into hard pass, I already know, man. Tell you why, I take medication that causes dry mouth. It's not a big deal, you know, not a big deal. But I tell you what, if you're in the middle of having kinky sex, it can be downright debilatory. Be a perfect example, hooking up with this gal a few months back. She really likes degradation. We're getting towards the end of things. She says, "Fuck yeah, spit on me." I had nothing. My lips were all stuck to my teeth and shit. Gave it the old college try, man. Gave her a couple hard blasts of dry, hot air. Swept her bangs back. Kind of felt bad not being able to deliver. She had the cutest takeaway. She goes, "Hey, now I don't gotta wonder what it'd be like for a 90-year-old man to come in my face." Ew. Hey, give it up for my mom, folks. She drove an hour to be here tonight. You all laugh at that last one. That's her favorite joke. Come over every holiday, every family birthday. It's like, tell the joke, tell the joke. I don't know what any of you guys decided to do when you're graduating high school. I didn't take my studies very seriously, and I was not athletic, so I decided to join the Army. People are always like, "Thank you for your service." I'm like, "Don't thank me, thank my 2.5 GPA. A lot of my veteran chums don't like that joke. They'll come up and be like, "Hey man, maybe that's why you joined, but for me, it was family tradition." It's like, yeah, your dad couldn't pay for college either. Nor his dad or his dad before him. After a while, we call that a curse, all right? I don't know, since I'm a comedian, people are always asking me, like, what's your worst job you ever had? What's the worst job you ever had as a comedian? I gotta be honest with you, hands down, it is Walmart. Easily, man. I tell you what, first day of orientation, the manager's up there, they're talking about, "Hey, you got your 15-foot customer service bubble. Anybody comes within your 15-foot customer service bubble, you gotta stop what you're doing and ask, 'How may I help you?' And the really kick in the ass is you gotta then help them." I don't know, man, they're explaining this to me and everything. I'm like, man, this sucks. I'm looking at the guy explaining it and noticing that on his name tag, he's got a little yellow sticker that says 25-year associate. Like, shit, the second they hand me that crap, I'm hopping into the cardboard baler and having someone hold the button down till the screaming stops. You guys have been great, man. Got one more and I'll get out of here. I did get to deploy to Iraq in the fall of 2006 as a part of Task Force Rockstar. That's pretty cool until you realize, right, that that's also when Nickleback had their hit song, Rockstar. Heard that song so fucking much. People are like, you ever have nightmares and flashbacks? I'm like, yeah. Except I call them Flash Nickelbacks. Thought we had it bad, man, until the unit that came and replaced us 1 year later. You know what they were designated? Task Force, look at this photograph! You guys are in for a rough one. That's the worst Nickelback song. Hey, I'm proud of you. You guys have been great.